Kenntnis über einen bestehenden Angriff auf US-Boden hat. Schauen wir mal, was da abgeht. So, Dom.
We're almost at the base. I hope our fugitive hasn't bailed.
Mr. Nobody said he'd be there.
Yeah. Speaking of Mr. Nobody, I keep thinking about this story of his.
I wouldn't have left my boy at home if
war
this
noch nicht
threat
weg.
wasn't serious.
No, I mean the part about the single strike that could cripple America for the next 30 years. It sounds
Die
like
Originalstimmen gelassen.
a dozen of them.
Better believe I'm not having baby Brian grow up in a war like
Gib
that.
Gas, gib Gas.
I wonder if Tej knew what he was getting into when he agreed to
Heftig
babysit.
reingeslidet.
Tez, right now he's wishing
So
he'd
weit macht es schon mal Spaß hier.
Hang on. I'm hearing police reports about a convoy busting out a military base and headed up the coast.
That's him.
He just landed, and already our fugitive is on the run. Somebody tipped him off.
Yep, just like Mr. Nobody said. Eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah. And if he slips away now, we won't be able to track him.
Den Informanten holen wir uns. Gas noch. Da vorne. Oh, ist schon noch ein Stück.
Looks like our guy has some friends running interference.
Let's open up the nitrous.
Jetzt kommen noch Späher. Die holen wir uns doch gleich. Turbo. Besser kann ich noch nicht dran. Die können schon zur Seite weg. Ja. Boah, heftig.
We've got more incoming.
Looks like this clown's got stupid backup. There's no way around him.
Yeah.
Go through them. Slam them off the road.
Eliminiert, eliminiert. Ah, jetzt können wir ran. Sauber. Bam. Und weg. Mal ein bisschen. Oh, was kommt da?
No way. Look at that thing. That can't be street legal.
Wow, this fugitive didn't come to play.
Digga,
Watch
Panzer.
out. These escorts are packing.
Let's take him out.
Ja, die schalten wir alle aus. Kein Ernst. Einer schon mal weg.
Watch your six, Dom.
Boah,
You ain't gonna knock that monster off the road. What the
noch
hell?
einer weg.
You
Boah,
need to take out that
Scheiße.
flamethrower.
Yeah, well, you try it driving blind. I can't see a thing here.
Look for the 3 fuel tanks on the
Flammenwerfer am
I see
Start.
them.
back. Use the harpoon to pull those tanks off.
Oh,
Come on
wechseln wir zu Letty.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ziehen
Two
mit der
more to go.
Harpune das Ding
It's
auseinander.
gotta be a billion degrees in here.
Boah. Sorry. Komm, gib Gas. Kurz mal hängen bleiben hier.
Hang on.
You just got one more tank.
Einen Tag gibt's noch.
Nice work, Letty.
Jo, alle weg.
Pretty sure my steering wheel.
Schnell hinterher.
That's
Oh, bei
the
Tom
guy.
hängt schon die Motorhaube weg.
Great. He's got armor-piercing rounds.
I'll draw his fire.
I'd give anything for a gun right now, or even a flamethrower.
I've got something better.
Haha. Ja, was haben wir denn Besseres? Oh, sauber. Komm nur her. Mach mich jetzt platt.
Starting to think this guy has the entire city of Athens on payroll.
Schnell, schnell vor hier. Und verblammen. Oh, da kommen noch Kompagnons. Eliminiert. Los, gibt Gas. Und weg hier. Oh, shit. Oh, wir folgen den hier und wieder rein. Nächste ist eliminiert. Oh, noch ein Verfolger. Geschafft.
Not so fast.
I will kill you both.
Das ist vergessen. Das haben wir auch schon geschafft.
How'd that work out for you?
Now tell us about the attack.
Laugh it up. We're your last chance to come clean before you spend the rest of your life in Supermax.
The tentacle will protect me.
I understand, please.
Niemand wird dich beschützen.
My father used to tell me about them.
I'm listening.
They're called the Tactical. They're legends. They're the original highway robbers, but they preyed along ancient trade roads.
And this guy is one of them.
You will all be dust long before the sun sets on the tentacle.
Yeah.
Die Stimme ist ja
The
krass.
children will beg for mercy. They perish in the cleansing flames of...
Ja, sag mal, wie es ausschaut.
Thanks, babe.
Danke.
It was my turn anyway. This guy was headed for Barcelona.
Let me know what you find when I get there.
Where will you be?
I need to go check on my boy. Hey, Letty. Stay safe out there.
You know me.
Yeah, I do. That's why I told you to stay safe.
Genau.
You want to play with fire? Let's turn up the heat.
Auf geht's. Fast and Furious Crossroads. Deutsch. So, was müssen wir jetzt machen? Wir fahren nach einem langen Tag in die Stadt.
Get what? Damn, please.
Wenn noch
You can't tell
einer
me it isn't gorgeous here. Ugh. It ain't Miami. I'm just saying, it ain't home. Yet. Okay, we've got time for one more job before we finish for the day. What you got?
Jetzt mal gemütlich
Looks like there's a
davor.
breakdown not too far away. The main recovery firm's not caught it yet. Avenue del Tibidabo.
What's the make?
Not sure. Just says compact.
Okay, we can make it first. That's not far away.
Klar, schauen wir da vorbei. Die gibt die zur Tankstelle. Das machen wir auch. Wir lassen keine Kumpels allein. Nicht schlecht gemacht. Da fährt man da gemütlich vor zur Tankstelle. Währenddessen kommen die Sprecherstimmen. Namen. Die Originalstimmen sind schon richtig cool. kennen.
I'm starving. Where are we eating tonight?
Verwundert.
At home. You can't even go in the restaurants.
Ja, wir halten leider nicht an.
Come on. Money's tight.
Müssen nur warten bis nachher, dann gehen
I'm
wir
not
essen.
penniless.
So.
And we're on our way to a job right now. So maybe we could go to that dim sum place I
Way too expensive.
Oh,
I'll cook. Or maybe you want to.
die falsche Spur gekommen.
might do a better job than you.
Naja.
Oh, really? You're still alive, aren't you?
Barely.
Okay, we'll eat out.
Einseitig, sorry.
I got a lot of places to eat for my birthday.
With the seared tuna?
Nehmen wir
Yes.
uns wieder ein.
Amazing.
Ja, da sind wir.
Chop first, then tuna.
Okay, deal.
Aha.
And it.
Draufgefahren. Das ist ein Enten.
Sorry, Cam. You know we don't work on hybrids.
Maybe you don't.
And we're back to this again?
Do you realize how much work we're losing because you refuse to live in the 21st century?
This isn't work. We're talking about replacing batteries and a child's toy.
Toy, huh? Do you remember when they did the recall after all those cars in New York went crazy? You know how much money we could have made off that?
In other words, profit from a terrorist plot?
People still need their cars fixed, B. Let me at least take a look.
Cam!
Was geht da jetzt ab?
It's a powertrain problem. Let's tow it to our place. I'll take a look at it on my own time.
We're not equipped to fix
Doch,
these
Mel.
things.
Let me pop the hood and show you the beauty of these things.
Okay.
Mechanikmädel.
Yeah?
And let's take it over to Sebastian's. He'll give this guy a fair deal. We better hurry. He closes early on Tuesdays.
Ja, beeil dich mal. Die Zwischensequenzen gehen schon ganz schön lang.
I brought you a present.
Like we had a choice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, what's going on?
Sorry, chica. I have a lot on my mind.
Thoughts of me?
I wish.
What is it?
Not here. You know how this town loves to gossip.
Okay, then. How about we go back to my place for dinner? Cam and I were gonna find someplace in the city, but I can throw something together.
Okay. That sounds good. Let's go.
Auf
Don't
geht's.
you wanna look at the car?
My guys can take care of it. Grab Cam and let's go.
Cam's good. I want to stay here and lend a hand.
You sure? We good?
Yeah. I'll grab a ride in a bit with one of the guys.
Zu Viennas Haus. Machen wir das doch. Das ist irgendwie ein bisschen GTA-mäßiges Rumgefahren.
Take a right here. I think we're being followed.
Talk about.
Please, I think there's a black SUV following us.
Ja, wir schicken uns.
Turn, up ahead.
Where?
Left, here.
But we live over to the right.
There's a black SUV behind us. It's been circling the garage all day. I don't want it following us back to your place.
It's just a black SUV. What is going on? You're making no sense right now.
I promise, I'll explain everything. But please, for now, just keep
Weil wir
driving.
muss mal ewig umgucken müssen, weil Dennis im Haus ist. Bei der hier.
Straight over?
Yes, it is still behind us.
Aus dem Weg. Wir müssen nach Hause. Und zwar dringend. Ja, das sind die Umfahren. Ah, okay, jetzt passiert was. Ich wollte gerade schon sagen, die jetzt sehe ich spannend.
What are they gonna do? Rob us? There's nothing in the back.
me they're after, I think.
And why would you say that? Stop stalling, Seb.
Cars. No, three still.
Ah,
After the tunnel, take the right. The shortcut.
Old Pedrosa? You sure it's a shortcut? You never pointed it out before?
Ja, wir müssen
Nick, you're only a few seconds.
Hey, don't be so touchy. You're the one acting crazy.
aber ist ja ganz gut. Gut. Schreib's auf die Karte, die Scheine. Mann, bis dahinter. Schaut's hier nicht aus.
Go right here. Get in some sort. No one ever goes up there.
An eyesore, that's
Ach,
why.
den Blumenschatz.
I'm not arguing with that.
Ja, nur vorbei, aber... Mitten durch die Pampa. Nein! Ah, Gott sei Dank. Und wieder auf die Strecke.
What are you doing?
Ja,
You're
wir haben's
leading them to
geschafft.
the house.
I am not leading anybody, Seb. We're close to the house. Get ready for a serious conversation.
Oh Mann, das ist ein Gespräch. Alles klar. Home sweet home. Es geht zu Hause ab.
Is that a Camaro?
Ja, das
Yeah,
ist ein
69.
Camaro. Was
Wow.
für ein geiles Auto.
Where did you find it?
Cam and I fished it out of a lake back in Florida. Couldn't bear to leave it behind. So are you finished stalling? Can you please tell me what the hell is going on?
Was ist jetzt los, Mann?
I need to come up with a lot of money in 3 days.
What?
Ach so, wieder mal viel
Have you ever heard of the
Alles muss
Kapitel?
gemacht werden.
Should I have?
They've been around Barcelona a long time. They're sort of like a group that helps each other with special favors, business deals.
In America, we call that organized crime.
Organisiertes Verbrechen.
You owe the local mob money?
When we met, I was completely honest with you about some of my business dealings. Some of
Ja,
which might
ist
be
Stress
considered
vorprogrammiert.
extra legal.
You said you were a provider of information.
I point things out to people, and if they're useful, I get paid. So, I provided the Talacul with some information. And that info, through no fault of my own, turned out to be slightly out of date. Now, they want me to pay them for the expenses lost.
Exactly how much in expenses? How much?
100,000.
That is insane.
100.000.
The Talacul disagrees.
Damn it, Sebastian.
Mann, Sebastian.
How could you let yourself get involved with people like
Was
that?
hast du wieder gemacht? Was hast du
How
gemacht?
to avoid. They have their fingers in everything.
Don't you have any savings? A secret stash of unmarked bills somewhere?
Ay, come on, V. You know my garage is barely hanging on. That's why you took pity on me, sending me that car. Do you think I'm a criminal?
Whoa, who's a criminal?
Well, they may as well tell them.
Die auch noch.
Tell me what?
We need a way of making a lot of money in a hurry.
So it is true. You owe the Moroccan mob money. The guys at the garage like to talk.
Verdammt.
Hey, don't worry. I have a solution, but you're not gonna like it.
Ha, die hat eine Lösung.
There's a big street race tomorrow night.
Kohle in
You're
den
not
Taschen.
getting involved with Mauricio.
First prize is always some heavily modified ride. If you win, then boom, you've got the money to repay the gangsters.
Well, a decent part of it.
No way. There has
Das
to be some other way.
Sebastian can handle it. When you're drowning and someone offers you a life preserver, you don't say, there has to be some other way.
You can't reason with them?
These are not people that listen to reason. I hate to say it, but they're right. I either race or I turn myself into the police. Which is probably what I should have done in the first place.
Mist, Mist.
Well, if you're gonna stand any chance of winning in that import of yours, it's gonna need a tune-up.
Den müssen wir richtig ordentlich tunen. Aber dafür haben wir ja gute Kumpels.
So how far are you taking these? Like I said, you'd be better off with me doing the work right here.
I can handle it.
Just remember, these things are extremely volatile.
Well, you'll be extremely careful then.
Dann geht's ab. Erreiche wir das Haus sicher. Oh. Also nicht zu wild fahren.
Okay, let's get this race fuel back to the house. We got all day to work on the car before the race tonight. When was the last time you ran it?
That track day
Oh
we
ja,
did at Catalunya.
das Ding an.
Okay, so new tires then, new fluids. I've got some pads you may take.
Thanks. I know you thought it was crazy there for a minute, and I'm so sorry about this.
Ja.
I know how you feel about this racing. But Cam is right. This will solve your problem. Even if you do have a good fit.
Diese hochexplosiven Ware dadurch jonglieren. Sorry. Ein bisschen langsamer fahren, aber dann schaffen wir es schon.
Can I please remind you of the highly flammable race fuel in the trunk?
Come on,
Ist
get
jetzt
out.
vorbei. Wir müssen unsere Ware beziehungsweise
Oh, watch out for this guy.
Sicherheit.
He's not looking where he's going.
Das ist ziemlich zügig.
We're just... That's all. Cam's always looking to be sure. Always
Come home.
go.
Oh, wow.